be challenging Saim Ayub on that outside the off-stump line.
Yes, anything on that sort of hip, that leg stump, is like saying to Saim Ayub, where would you like me to bowl? And he'll tell you there. So stay away. It's a no-go area for bowlers when Saim Ayub is on strike. That's where you've got to bowl to him. You've got to tempt him. Those two slips are there for a reason. They're there for Mark Adair to nibble away full length and tempt Saim Ayub. Go on, have a go at this.
Running down the hill and getting plenty of bounce as well. That would really encourage Mark Adair. Those last two deliveries, the shape was there, the areas was good, and also the bounce. Try and drag him out of his comfort zone onto that front foot.
It's been a feature, actually, of this tournament that the captains have begun with a couple of slips. It'll just tell you that they believe that these pitches, as true as they are, they offer something to the medium fast bowlers with the brand new ball, which I think is good for cricket. It's good for the game.
Yeah, that does give that balance between bat and ball, because we see in the second half of the innings or later on, batters can really dominate and score big. But that initial phase, they have to be a bit circumspect. Because of that movement, more evidence of that. A little fumble there, but no damage done. I've always felt throughout the series with the new ball, the test match length and that 4-stump line have really been challenging for the batters. But still, I had a feeling that the bowlers didn't persist long enough with that.
Yeah. In his prime, I would like to have seen Wasim Akram running down the slope here, and maybe Waqar Younis running slightly up the slope. See, that's leg stump and well fielded.
Although not a bad piece of bowling, because that did straighten down the line, having pushed Saim across his off stump. Good over from Adair after the boundary. 1 gone, 4 for none.
अरे खत्म हो जाएगा।
And plenty of blue sky around with scattered cotton wool clouds. Happy to be alongside you here, Fazal, as we're looking here at Graeme Hume, South African born. He's been playing for Ireland the last couple of seasons. Medium pace. He removed Babar Azam in the last match, and then unfortunately for him had a bit of a nightmare in the field. He dropped a couple of catches. Difficult they were, but international level, you have to catch them.
Yeah, but his first 2 overs were very impressive with the ball. He moved the ball in the air and off the seam as well. Need to do more of the same here. You mentioned Wasim Akram and Waqar Younis. What a sight it would have been to watch those two greats. They've really terrorized the batters in their day.
Let me just tell you that statement was probably in every dressing room, in every cricket playing country in the world. The 2 W's. Waqar and Wasim. Extraordinary. Rizwan looks for the single straight away. What an energetic cricketer he is. He's like a battery that never loses its charge. There's always a spark with Rizwan. That's what I love about his game. If he's in the field, he scurries around. He's everywhere, and he's a keeper.
Yeah, and you see his short stature, but you see he's so quick, so agile. He never is still. You're right. Even in the field without gloves, he's absolutely electric. He's a wonderful catch earlier today, but I've seen him take some incredible catches in domestic cricket where he's just running like 20-30 yards full tilt and catching the ball, diving forward parallel to the ground.
Yeah.
His knees hitting the ground in a way softens the blow. Great agility.
Leg side, helped round the corner. Don't bowl there to Saim Ayub. Message to the bowlers.
Once again, that line. Meat and drink for Saim Ayub. He wouldn't really mind getting away to this kind of start. Like I said, he was under pressure, but this is now 2 freebies. Ireland would be disappointed. Hume, with his pace, that line is just there for the taking.
Yes, it is. Saim Ayub, the wickets are not threatened. Nothing is threatened there. No LBW, no wicket. So you've got to change your line to this fella. You've got to go for 4. Oozing confidence. You see, already he feels he's got the measure of Graeme Hume.
Yeah, Hume's pace is just about the right kind of pace that Saim can take charge and dictate. That's what he thinks. Although it didn't come off the middle of the bat. It was just a hint of movement away from Saim. He couldn't find the middle. But he's letting Hume know that what he wants to do. The challenge there for Hume. Test of character for him coming back after those 2 drops. Probably a match costing 2 drop catches.
Bowled. Really well bowled. Well done. That's coming back. You know, you've got to come back with something that's better. Got to outthink, outfox, outmaneuver. This battle between bat and ball. It's and in this form of cricket, where you know that the batters are after you with everything they have in their repertoire. 179 is the target. Should be well within the reach of Pakistan, but early wickets will change that equation. Here he goes again. This time it is 4.
Take that. Saim Ayub had made his mind very, very early. Finds a boundary to close out over number 2, Pakistan, 15 for none. At Hume's pace, if you're not really spot on with your lines and your lengths, modern day batters are going to go after you. And Hume would have found that out in.
So the sun is shining brightly. Awful day yesterday. I'm not sure what the players could have done or what they did, but I would imagine they would have enjoyed the sanctity of the hotel. It rained all day long. Horrid. What did you do, Faisal?
Nothing. Just stuck to my room and couldn't do. I just got out to see if I can get a walk in, but I couldn't. No. I just stayed inside. But we're lucky that it was yesterday and not today.
Correct.
Because it's absolutely beautiful today.
Right now, Mark Adair still with a slip. There were 2. It's now just the 1. Rizwan just takes his time.
Just the 2 deliveries for Rizwan in the first 2 overs. Saim has hogged the strike.
Two slips. I beg your pardon. 2 slips. They've been kept in, which is good to see.
And it's good from Tucker because Rizwan hasn't done any damage yet. He hasn't found the middle of the bat, unlike Saim has. Although you'd have to feel that Ireland were guilty of providing easy last delivery. Rizwan was shaping to play it onto the onside, got squared up a little bit. That suggests there is something off the back of a length if you hit the seam early on.
That's well fielded. Craig Young saving a boundary. Rizwan, mischievous. The mischievous Rizwan. He plays with bowlers. He plays with their psyche. There's a sort of a psychological warfare he plays because he moves around, he improvises, he's impish. Great little player. I love watching him bat.
Just cannot keep him quiet. I mean, even that last ball he was in trouble, but second delivery just came down charging.
It's gone a mile high. And it's been taken. George Dockrell takes an absolute skyer. Maybe could have left it to the keeper, Lorcan Tucker, but Dockrell said, I'll do the job. I'll do it. And he's taken a brilliant catch.
You saw Tucker was converging on that ball, but Dockrell's shout was nice and early and pretty loud. He got himself positioned beautifully. This is not an easy catch. Saim Ayub will walk away once again with another failure. Gone for 14. Pakistan 16 for 1. Yeah. They're not opening anymore, but how often we see them back together. Saim is playing across the line. That little bit of movement really committing him that error. And that was a good catch. I mean, it was superbly judged. Never easy. Yes, that's the sight that most of the fans would have turned up hoping to see. Babar Azam. Got a 50 in the first game. Is relatively consistent as well in hitting those good areas. That's why he's troubled the batters, got rid of Saim and almost getting rid of Babar. Sweetly timed by Babar Azam. It's again not a half volley, but a beautiful flow of the bat.
You know, this word timing that we use a lot. I mean, Babar's got it. You just everything he does. I mean, it's just he's not a big fella at all. It's just the way that that bat comes through in the most perfect, optimum bat swing, meets the ball, the middle of that willow, with elegance. Oh, they're going to get one here. Little misfield of the parry. End of the over. 3 gone, 18 for 1.